Hey guys, thanks for joining me again here today at Kaylee's Corner. I had another exciting word that I felt like I wanted to share with you because it was pretty awesome for me to hear. It was what I wanted to hear, it was what I needed to hear. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys. Pray that it is also encouraging to you and just might give you some revelation and bring you closer to Jesus. So this vision was really kind of fun, and it was, just kind of asking God where I was going, and just, kind of asking for guidance and direction. And so in this quick vision, I was just kind of asking God like what he was wanting me to do. And he showed me this vision of like, I'm not really big into dirt biking, but I at least kind of know the general gist of it. And it sounds like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. And so I was standing on my bike, with the kickstand up and kind of hovering on it. And I grabbed my helmet, pushed it on, slammed the visor shut, tapped it on my head a few times, kicked the kickstand off, and then jumped on and did this wheelie, and then took off flying on this dirt bike down I don't even know where I was. All you could see was dirt and dust flying behind me. And I was super excited about it. I'm like, yes, that sounds like so much fun. I'm so down for that. Anyways, but I really feel like kind of what God was saying was, at least for me in the specific area of my life that I was kind of asking for that direction in, was this was kind of that confirmation of when I really give it to him, when I really live in that surrendered state, and I just I give it to him and say, God, this is yours, and I take my hands off of it. I feel like this was God saying, as soon as you do that, you are gonna just fly. There's so much momentum being built up right now, and I know I can speak for this for myself, and I think other people are kind of in similar situations of you can feel this momentum building behind you, and you can see it, you can feel it, and you're like, oh, but where's it gonna come from, and when's it gonna happen? And you can just kind of feel you're a little twitchy, oh, it's gonna happen, I can feel it, and I'm just gonna get to go. And I feel like this is definitely confirmation that A, you're gonna know when you are ready to go, because you're gonna just fly off like that dirt bike. Or B, it's also more of confirmation of giving this over to God one more time. I know if you're anything like me, I've continuously handed some of these things over to God over and over and over and over, and 10 more times after that, because I keep trying to take it back. And I feel like it was God saying, give it to me one more time. I need to do a few more finishing touches, and I just need a little bit more time. And then when he releases you, let me tell you, when he releases you, you are going to fly out of there. You are going to go exactly where he has called you to go. It's going to be the path is already in the GPS of the dirt bike, and you're just going to be along for the ride, just hauling, going as fast as you can go, leaving everything else in the dust behind you. So I really feel like, it's just confirmation that when it's time to go, you are going to fly forward, and you're not going to have to worry about it. It's going to be confirmation of itself that you are on the right track, you are on the right path, and God has got that momentum building behind you, that's what's gonna throw you out there, and you're just gonna fly forward. You're gonna be right where you need to be. You're not gonna have to worry about making any fast turns or anything, because you're gonna be headed towards the perfect destination that God has for you. And you're just gonna get to enjoy the ride. I mean, I like to go on fast things and kind of go on fun adventures, so that sounds like fun to me too. Okay, I know when God releases me, because sometimes I worry about that. Am I gonna miss it? Did I already miss it? Did I mess it up and I've now prevented it from happening? But I feel like this is confirmation that no, you haven't missed it. No, you didn't mess it up. God's still building it behind you. He has got all of this pressure building behind you, that when you flap on that helmet and he says it's time to go, you get to go, and you just get to enjoy the ride, and it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be confirmation of itself that you are right where you're supposed to be. You've done all of the work. It's going to be worth it, and I'm just excited to see what that looks like for you guys, and to be able to get to continue sharing what that looks like in my life with you guys as well. So I pray that this is encouraging. If you have any more questions or concerns, or just kind of let your mind go with it, have fun, take it back to the Lord and see what he says to you personally, what this might look like, what it might pertain to. Yeah, and just let him speak to you. Let this be a personal word to you if this is for you, and then just be expectant of when it's my time, it's gonna be my time, and I'm gonna get to fly forward, and I'm gonna get to go and do all of the things that you've been feeling like you've been held back from. So pray that this encourages you and that you have an awesome rest of your day, and until I see you again, bye.